You good? Okay, let's go. Hello. So, we're on a film set, and I'm just going to introduce you to some of my amazing crew. So, this is Wheeler. And Wheeler, you've been gaffer, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're doing?
Not today, though. I've been gaffer in quite a lot of your classes, but not today.
What are you doing
props
today? Oh, you're on props. I'm sorry. So he's dealing with props.
Yes.
This is Ashton. Ashton is my script supervisor, and he deals with the script. If actors are getting their lines correctly, he watches for continuity on the film set. Ashton. This is Cordell. He's my director of photography. Oftentimes the director of photography will be actually using the camera, but today and dealing with light. But today he's solely dealing with light because I've asked him, this is what I want the piece to look like, the scene to look like, and he makes that happen with all of my crew. This is Flora. Flora is on sound. She's recording for us. This is Coleman, our boom person. Very important because we have to get amazing sound. We've got to get the best sound that we possibly can. This is Stella. She's on bounce board. Bounce board is just a great piece of equipment, and it can, or the bounce board is, not Stella. And it can pop the eyes, get a beautiful glint in the eye. This is Clooney, my camera operator, and she makes everyone look beautiful. This is Ogechi, and she is my second AC, and she's doing the slate, and she's also dealing with marks, which we will deal with eventually. And last but not least, this is my first AD, Juliana. And Juliana's job is to make everything happen. She is in charge of making my day happen, that we get the scenes that I want, the takes that I want, and if I want something extra, somehow she's got to make it happen. Tough job. It's a very demanding job, the first AD. All of the jobs are demanding, very demanding. It's hard work working on a film set. Okay, cool. So my first AD, it could be an assistant, it could be a PA, but my first AD, Juliana, is going to go get our actors, and we'll bring them in. I'll introduce them to Clooney, my camera operator. I'll introduce them to you also, Cordell, okay? And then we will do a blocking rehearsal. Cool. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I'll just introduce. This is Hank, and Hank is playing Sean from The Social Network. This is Alexis, and Alexis, you're playing Sean also. Okay, this is Tabitha. Tabitha is playing Mark. This is Mardesha, and Mardesha is a background player. And this is Ruben, and Ruben is playing Eduardo, right? Cool. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a blocking rehearsal. So a blocking rehearsal is for the actors and the director so that we work out how I want the scene to look, but it's also for all of these people because they have to know what's going on. Coleman has to know where to put the boom. We have to know where to put the bounce board. So it's for everybody to see what's going on. Mardesha, first, let's have you come in and sit here, okay? And I think Sean, I want you sitting here. And actors, if you want to have scripts on you just to write notes, that's absolutely fine. Let's hold on just for a second to see. I'm thinking, okay, so you're doing Sean, right? Yes. So why don't you just hang out for a second? If you want to go back to the green room, if you want to hang out here, that's up to you. Mark, why don't you sit in? And let's just run a blocking rehearsal. So 20%, okay? When I say 20%, that means I only want 20% of the performance emotionally. Okay? Cool. So actors to one. Oh, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to have you open the door, and then you're going to open it, come in and slam it, and then say your first line. Okay? Cool. Good. Okay, let's just, I'm wondering, do you want to get up at some point? Because I don't want you to get blocked behind Ruben. So if you come in, where were you? About here? First?
Yeah, actually I was here.
Let's come back a little bit, okay? Before you get closer to her. So let me just see, you've come in, Ruben. Let me just see where you go to. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. I think this looks nice. Let's give soft marks. Do you think you would stand, because, I mean, you're waiting for him, you've screwed him over. Do you think you would stand up? Think about that, okay? Can we just take it back from the top again, please, Ruben? All right, cool. Actually, Ruben, can you just clear the door, or maybe go there, just go, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get back.
Okay, I'll yell out. Crossing. At the beginning of the school year, I go over all of the different pieces of equipment that the crew uses so that all of the students get a different idea of what happens on a film set. But as the weeks move ahead, okay, just pushing it this way a little bit, I step back as the instructor, and I want the students to start making creative and technical decisions on their own. For instance, you see Clooney, she's my camera operator, Juliana, my first AD. They're setting up the scene, and so they're kind of looking at the frame, and they're seeing that the desk is a little bit to the right, and so they're trying to move that just so that the frame looks a little bit better. If he comes right here, she's going to know that he's there. It looks better for the actors, it works better for Marks, and it works better for the director. Let's see what Alexis wants to do, how you feel. Yeah. But I do feel that because he's pissed off, and you've already probably have security already informed. Yeah. And because I think you should say, and you can say to Mardesha, can you get security? And so you should just call downstairs from security. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Sorry. That's okay. And okay, let's go again. And you'll be having kind of a conversation with Mardesha, okay, Alexis? Hey. She's wired in. I think this is working good. Can we give them soft marks? Does this feel okay, Ruben? Okay, Tabitha, can you look at him? I'm wondering, Alexis, just wondering, you say, what's your line about Facebook? Say it, just say it to him. Would you ever think about, it's not like you're going to be not a part of Facebook, you're not a part of Facebook, and would you just lean down against the desk? Yeah. Because there's a cockiness I feel about you, and confidence, and you're not a part of Facebook. Yeah. And action and rehearsal. So it's not like you're a part of Facebook down, you're not a part of Facebook. Just see that. And if it feels too contrived, then no, but I sort of like that. Did it feel okay? Yeah. You don't have to lean, you can just sit on it. And if you need to move the coffee cup so that you're not afraid of spilling it, then you can leave it over there. Yep, same place. Ruben, action and rehearsal. How did that feel, Alexis? Did that feel okay? How did that kind of piss you off a little bit? Good. Okay. Piss him off, Alexis. Okay, keep going. Ruben, would you look, when she says security's here, do you think, and she looks that way, do you think you would look that way? Do you know where to go? Ashton, where can they, just a couple of lines.
It's going to be like a medical research.
Okay, great. Thank you, everybody. Okay, action on rehearsal. Okay, so hold on for just a second. Wait, go back to where you were. I want you to come. Okay, so you're not in the light. Ruben, can you come toward Tabitha just a little bit, please? And yeah, I think that's better. Okay, great. Thank you, Ogechi. Okay, keep going, actors. Okay, what are you thinking about when he does that? How do you feel? Do you feel like you would move back?
Yeah.
Or do you feel like you would stand your ground?
I took little tiny steps back because I'm trying to stand my ground, but I'm like...
Take it from her,
Okay.
and then maybe as you're ripping it, just push her back slowly. And then, what are you thinking throughout all of this? Here with Tabitha, instead of telling her, this is what I want, this is how I want you to do it, are you afraid? I mean, he just destroyed a laptop. What I'm doing is I'm asking her questions. I want to see where she goes with that, what she takes from my questions, and how she turns that into a performance. Do you want to go for one? You feel good to go? Okay. And it looks good, right? Yeah, it looks like that. Oh, aren't you a smarty pants? Okay. Cool, good. Thank you, everybody. Looks great.
No, it's not. It's on manual. Alright? Sound. Speak. See one, take one.
Just hold on. Okay, actor to one. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Are you good, Hank?
Action!
She's wired in. Sorry. Yes.
Look at the person behind you, Hank, at Mordacia. Okay, gain back your cockiness. And cut. And you looked at him. As opposed to, you kind of came up, and then, so you'll just be left with the check in your hand. He's not going to take it. Nope. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Sorry. Is that it? Okay, let's keep rolling. I want to take it right from Ruben. I want to take it right from here. Let's keep rolling, and I want you to offer him the thing. I want you to make your way to him. And then I want you to do this. And then I just want you to get up really close. Don't lean away. And I want you to say how good it makes you feel to be standing next to him because he's such a... So just get up like really, but make sure we see it here, okay? Almost kind of intimate. okay? Really invade his privacy, okay? Okay, well, that's a wrap. Thank you, everybody. At the beginning of the semester, one of the first things that I discuss with my students is the respect that they need to have for the crew people who are working for them. They must have respect for the crew. They work very hard to make the actor look good. And the actor needs to know who these people are. The students get to work on every piece of equipment, or many of the pieces of equipment that are on a film set, and they get to see exactly what people are doing and how hard of a job those positions are. At our school, the students begin by setting up the classroom with all of the different pieces of equipment, setting up lights, setting up the cameras. And then after the class is over, we put everything away.